Most Christians today would agree that Jesus' life is meant to be an example for us to follow and imitate. However, I think there can be a sort of disconnect between Jesus' life 2,000 years ago and what it might look like today. Perhaps it could be helpful to think about the kinds of things Jesus would or would not be doing if he lived today. How would it compare with the lifestyle of many professing Christians? When considering the different choices we make with our time and resources, we can ask ourselves, could I picture Jesus doing this? To help test our walk with Jesus. Here are 20 example questions that I hope will get you thinking. Can you picture Jesus hosting a movie marathon or an all-night Netflix binge with his disciples? Cheering for his favorite team in the stands at a football game? Attending a political rally to voice his support, or casting his vote to help his favorite politician into office? Spending an evening playing PlayStation with his disciples? Attending a music concert decked with fan apparel, hoping to get a signature from his favorite band member? Going to the barber and getting an expensive haircut? Wearing trendy, hip clothing? Making jokes about things that are sinful? Taking selfies and posting them on Facebook? Purchasing a dog and treating it as if it was a human member of the family? Spending lots of time training it, feeding it only organic food? Pumping iron in a gym to improve his physique so that he won't be embarrassed when he gets almost naked at the beach or swimming pool? Overeating at a holiday dinner and then washing the meal down with eggnog and ice cream? Deciding it would be a worthwhile investment to take a cruise or vacation away from the crowds of needy people to have some relaxing time with his disciples? Storing up a 401k account or silver collection for when he decided to retire from the ministry? Conceal and carrying a handgun just in case anyone would try to steal from the ministry's common purse? Enjoying a UFC fight? Getting bored with the food in his fridge or pantry and deciding to go out to a restaurant instead? Driving a Corvette? Asking for tithes from his disciples? Throwing a birthday party for himself? Some of the previously mentioned activities might describe your life, or Christians that you know. But I think if we are honest with ourselves and with the scriptures, we would have a hard time arguing that these activities would match with the life of Jesus or his teachings. What did the life of Jesus look like? During his ministry, Jesus went about doing good to all people, healing those who were oppressed by the devil. He spent so much time ministering to the people that he did not even have time to get away and eat. One time he was weary and tired of labor, trying to find a place of rest and solitude, and the people somehow tracked him down. Rather than turning them away, Jesus had compassion on them and taught them. Instead of finding his respite in sleep, food, or entertainment, Jesus found rest in prayer with his Father. Because he could not find the time during the day, he would sometimes spend the whole night in prayer to God. Jesus' message was about love and self-sacrifice. He did not just preach it, he demonstrated it with his entire life. And this denial of self prepared him for the final act of love that the Father had prepared for him, laying his life down for his friends by dying on the cross and then raising from the dead. Jesus has paved the way for us to follow after him, and he says, "If anyone desires to come after me, let him deny himself, take up his cross, and follow after me. For whoever desires to save his life will lose it, and whoever will lose his life for my sake will find it." Have you truly lost your life for the sake of the good news? Do your life choices reflect an attitude of selfless love for others? Or are you living to please your flesh? It's not too late to turn your life around. Start studying the life of Jesus and rid yourself of things that don't look like him.